Alright, what's going on YouTube? So, we are going to be using my Sinclair Concentricity gauge. I loaded up some 30-06 rounds right here. We got some Norma brass, topped off with a 165 grain Barnes, the TSX bullet. Absolutely love this bullet. This bullet is crazy accurate for me. Shoots pretty good groups, but I wanted to see if how bad my see if my tolerance was out of whack or anything like that. So I wanted to try this tolerance gauge on these rounds, and so we can figure out, see what it's like. And I've just never done it before, so I ordered myself a gauge. Thought it'd be a good video. So I've already got it set up. Got a gauge right here. Got a dial indicator right here. As you can see, you know, it moves it. So I've got this set up, and so the goal, what you want is to set this on here, but you don't want it, you want it this thing to have a little bit of pressure, but not to where it's really pressing down on the bullet, and that's what I got it set. So as you can see, as that comes up and touches, you can see it touches it right there. I don't know if you can see the gauge move or not. See right there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we just take the bullet and we rotate. Oh, we don't do that. We take the bullet and then we go like this. And that tells, oh, I'm having a hard time here. Take the bullet up against here and then we rotate it. So each tick is a 1,000. So it looks like the worst is 3. Okay, so that one's done. We'll go to the next bullet. See, it's touching again. Take it and re-rotate it. And goes the other way. Back. Looks like 2. So that's pretty good itself right there. So these should be coming out of my barrel pretty dang straight. See this one here. I'm looking for one to be worse. So you go nice and slow. Ooh, what was that? Oh, that's me. Trying to watch the dumb camera and do this at the same time. So that's basically 2. Alright, so I mean it's looking pretty good. So this is just gonna be a short video. We'll do one more and then maybe we'll do the neck. We'll set it up for the neck. I mean, these look pretty dang good. Yeah. Okay. Let's try the neck. Let's set it up for the neck here. So, to change it, what we're gonna want to do is, so now we're gonna want to run the neck. So basically, gonna want it like right here. We're gonna move this dial indicator. Of course, I mean this guide right here. We're gonna move it to about right there. Okay. So it's barely pressing down, but it's pressing a little more than I want, because the instructions say to be basically barely touching to where it shows it kind of move, but not pressing down on the bullet. And so that's kind of what we got right there. Okay. And we're center, so that's good. That little, I think we're getting a little maybe a little sticky right there. There we go. See, that's when I move it with. Okay, that one looks really good. Neck looks nice, so no need to turn the neck, I don't think, on that one. overall, I think this is a pretty good tool. It's definitely harder to do with a camera in the way. That's for sure. But yeah, right around, yeah, 2. So that's pretty good. So guys, that's how this Sinclair gauge works. You know, I may not be the best at demonstrating stuff, but I do what I can, right? That's kind of what it's about. But so far, I'm happy with my 30-06 rounds that I've loaded up. I'm super excited to go test these. These are all the same charge weight and everything. This is kind of a verification of a test. And so I'm curious to see how these shoot. I'm going to be shooting them in my Remington 700 30-06. So I'm excited about that. So stay tuned for that video. But guys, yeah, this is a Sinclair Concentricity gauge. And that's how it works. And that kind of tells you basically concentricity. If your bullet is out of line, like in theory, like here's your case and then your bullet. But if your bullet didn't line up, it's a little bit like that, you know, or cocked to the side or whatever. It will kind of tell you, right? So that's the whole principle behind it. Like, actually, I'll just show you. Grab a bullet right here, the case. So what, you know, basically what we're checking for, right, is if this bullet's not in straight, right? Okay, if it's cocked to this, I don't know if we can see this, but if it's like goes in perfectly straight, you're gonna have really good concentricity. If it's cocked to the side, you can kind of see that, how it's kind of cocked to the side there, it'll show up. Cocked to the side there, it'll show up. So that's kind of what that measures, and that has to do with more of accuracy and like really long range stuff. And that's kind of what I'm starting to get into with my .6 and 300 Win Mag. So I want to get a gauge and I wanted to try it out. So that's that. You guys, like, subscribe, and take care.